back to another episode of My Watch Therapy. Blacked out. This Seiko 5 is blacked out and you could not see it in the dark, although you could not see any watch in the dark. But in the light, it brings a little dark, a little subdued. It's an ion-plated black stainless steel. And it's got a see-through case back. All kinds of cool stuff. For the low price, I gotta say, Seiko 5 is still the sweet spot, $375. And that is for sale at the Tock Time Shop here in Colorado Springs. I'll put a link in the description. But this Seiko 5, I mean, it's a model line based off of a case design, SSK. So there's like a lot of versions of this. I've reviewed several already. And you know, there's just lots to choose from. It's really what's your pleasure, really, and that's what they have. Lots of value. It is 42.5 millimeters across and 46 millimeters from end link to end link. It's got a really handsome looking case, wouldn't y'all agree? Nice polished black there. It's kind of got a sandwich effect. Real nice grippy bezel. It's a unidirectional bezel, doesn't go both ways. Pretty tight, no real play in that. Yeah, I think it's excellent. It has 41 hours of power reserve, and it beats away at a nice slow 21,600 vibrations. So you can see it just moving slowly. Real nice. It's got Lumibrite on there. It doesn't have, I don't think, no, it's not screw down. Not a screw down crown. Don't go swimming with it. Don't take a shower wearing this thing. If you get it for somebody else who will like this twin deployment clasp, it makes me think too, if you're buying this for your boyfriend or your husband, or, you know, I think a woman could wear it too. Make sure they know that, you know, don't go swimming with it just because it looks like a dive watch, which is kind of silly if you think. It's got a dive watch look to it. It's got that domed Hardlex crystal, you know, and it looks like the part, but don't go swimming with it. Now, I'm not saying if you jumped in a pool it would absolutely leak in there. I'm pretty sure it would, though, especially if you were swimming around underwater for a little bit of time. I wouldn't take that chance. My wrist is almost 7 inches, 17 centimeters, for those watching around the world, which I'm really glad I am. If you think of it, throw in the comments. I'd love to know kind of what country. If you're not from the United States, where are you? Where are you watching from? I'm always fascinated to see how far and wide. I think I've had Australia and a few other countries, which is incredible. Glad to know I've reached that far. Looks good. It's heavy, you know. It's solid stainless steel, but it'll last forever. I think it's got the 4R35 movement in there. Yep, Japanese movement. And yeah, last thing too I would say is I looked on the website, Seiko 5, and you know, out of like, I don't know, it was like 19 or 20 reviews. I mean, it had like a 4.8 rating. I mean, I think one little complainer was in there. There's always one, right? And I don't know, for this kind of money, like, stop complaining, right? Start enjoying it. If you don't appreciate this for this kind of money, I don't know. I'm not sure what you want. Maybe a Swatch watch, something made of plastic. But then, you know, there's things that aren't perfect about that. So nothing is. But I really appreciate you, and I appreciate you guys spending your little most precious commodity watching my video, which is time, ironically. And thank you for all your support. I recently passed 2,000 subscribers, and I take that as a gigantic compliment. And I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching, and take care.